What's up, guys and gals? It's me, Thomas Fan01 here, and today we are back at it again with another Transformer figure review. And today we are going to be taking a look at the Transformers Legacy United Deluxe Class Infernac Universe, Nucleus. Now, I will say two things about this figure right off the bat, is that I do and do not like this figure. I do like the fact that we're getting more Rock Lords, but I do not like the fact that they keep reusing the same damn mold. What do I mean by that? Well, this is the same mold with literally two things changed. Only two. Okay, three if we're really gonna get on topic of that. Of the Deluxe Class Magnus mold. So yeah, that I can't get on board with that. But I can definitely get on board with the fact that it does have a few parts remolded. So y'all know the rules. We're not going to take a look at that. First, we're going to take a look at the packaging. And I do say I do like the packaging. It definitely shows some pretty cool images of Nucleus on the packaging. So I think that's pretty cool. On the back here, we have the product shots. He does transform in 10 steps, but he also does come apart in a few steps. And we will show off what he does look like with Hot Shot here. So there's that, and on the side you obviously have the amazing 40th Transformers anniversary and the Legacy United artwork on the box. So that's pretty much it for said box, and we are now going to take a look at Nucleus right here. Now, I do and do not like Nucleus. I like him in the fact that, hey, it's another Rock Lord. I'm glad we're getting another one of the, or Rock Lord, as Hasbro is referring to them as, but I definitely like this. I just think that there's something that they could have done a little bit better to maybe make this character a little more unique, other than the fact that he's white and they changed 3 whole parts. Like, seriously, they only changed 3 parts on this guy. They changed this for the shoulders, they changed this for the roof, and they changed these for the weapons and the boosters for the car mode. So, yeah. That, I can't, oh, and the head sculpt, if I have to add another one in there. So, that I cannot understand why they would just do this mold again and again, but I don't really think I can complain. So, anywho, here he is. We're going to get right into scale comparisons, and then we're going to get into the transformation, and then we shall get him into robot mode, and after we get him into robot mode, then we shall get him into his armorizer mode with Hot Shot. So, anywho, here he is next to the Legacy United Core Class Boulder Crash, one of his Rock Lord buddies. Here he is next to Legacy United Deluxe Class Shard. Here he is next to Deluxe Class Magnus. Here he is next to Deluxe Class, Legacy United Deluxe Class Sideburn. Here he is next to the Legacy United Deluxe Class Hot Shot. Alright, so now we shall get him into robot mode, and there is a couple of things that you do need to know about robot mode. This guy does have some parts forming, so please be aware of that, and if you are aware of that, then please just know it's going to happen. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to just come to this one right here and just remove this, and then you're going to do this and remove this one and remove this all at the same time. So then you can leave this on, but it is very difficult to do it with it on, so I tend to just remove it. So you can remove that like so. So then we're going to come to, let's see, what shall we start with? Let's start with the arms. Come to the arms and bring these sections all the way down, and they will work just like so. Bring these all the way out like so. And then you're going to flip up the head, and then you're going to take the wheels here, and you're just going to shove them in and just fold them in like so. And then make sure that the shoulders are pushed out just enough, and you're going to kind of just rock this whole thing down on a hinge, and it's just going to snap into place. And then the shoulders, they have their own little tabs, and they will just secure this in position. So next, you're going to not do that. That's not what you're going to do. You're going to split. You're going to split the legs. There we go. You're going to split the legs, if you can. And then you're going to unfold them like this. Jeez Louise. That was not good. But then you're going to fold the feet all the way down, like so. Do the same thing on the other side, like that. And you, like I said, you can totally leave this on here. You don't have to use it in the transformation, but I tend to do so just to make my life a little easier. And you're going to straighten him all out. Make sure everything is all honky-dory. Make sure these hands are straightened out, like so. And you're going to set him off to the side for just a brief second. Then you're going to take this, and you're going to take these, and these are just going to plug together like so. Then you're going to take this. There's one piece here that's like a peg, and you're just going to put that into his arms. And there you have Nucleus in his robot mode. And I must say, I need to concede a couple of things right off the bat here. I was very wrong about this figure. I'm just now noticing that there are loads of differences on this guy compared to the other one, compared to Magnius. So yes, there are massive differences on this guy. Like, it is a straight up remold, zero retooling, but it is a straight up remold. So, anywho, I must say I do like the silver. It pops. I like the white plastic. I like the gold inlining on there. I definitely like that. It's definitely different, for sure. So yeah, let's get him into some scale comparisons. Then we will get him into his combined form, and then we shall get into the final ranking of the figure, and we shall end the video. So here he is next to Legacy United Core Class Boulder Crash. Here he is next to the Legacy United Deluxe Class Shard. Here he is next to Legacy United Deluxe Class Magnius. Here he is next to Legacy United Deluxe Class Sideburn. And finally, here he is with Legacy United Deluxe Class Hotshot, who has issues standing. Alright, so now we're going to leave him off to the side, and we are going to remove him off camera, and we shall then get to armorizing this guy up. But we're going to remove all. I'm going to remove all of his parts off camera because it just makes my life a little easier for that. So give me just one brief second, and we shall get him all parted out. Alright, and with that, all that is left of Nucleus is this, and we are going to remove the body pieces of him off to the side. And then we are now left with all of this. Now, what can you do with all of this? Well, there's a lot of stuff you can do with all of this. Well, for example, we can definitely give him some better feet, that's for sure. So let's start by doing that. Let's take these wheel pieces here. I'm sure these would make way better stabilized feet and all of that, but you get, oh well, that's not fair. So, but anywho, the idea is that you can do all of this stuff with him, and yeah, sorry, this is one thing that is very, 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 very finicky about this legacy figure, this legacy hotshot figure. I do apologize, folks. Usually we don't have cameras break on, or not camera. We don't usually have figures break on camera unless it's a live stream. Usually. So that's usually how it goes. Not all the time, but usually where it happens. So, anywho, so with Hotshot standing here, you basically now can just do this. You're going to, we're not going to use these pieces, but we are going to use these pieces in particularly. Take this, and we're going to throw this right into his hand, like so. And then we're going to take these silver bits, and we're going to put those right onto his legs. So we'll stick those right there. And then as for the arm, where is half of this stuff? There we go. We can take this and we'll stick the arm like this. Do the same thing on the other side, only we're going to take this piece, we're going to stick this right here. This ought to stabilize this figure a little better. Then we'll take the arm, straighten it out. Make that, and then we can then give him a shield, like so. And that's basically one of the things you can do with this figure. You are left with a couple other spare parts that I don't know what to do with right off the bat, right off the top of my head, but you are left with pretty much all of this. So let's get him put back together, and then we shall rank the figure. And with him put back together, now we shall get into the final ranking of this dude. Now, I like this. I don't like retools. I don't really like remolds. I don't really like the fact that it's even a kind of a repaint in a way. But I can appreciate the fact that they did remold it just enough to a point where this guy is his own unique character. So, with that being said, because he's slightly more unique, I'm going to give him a 6.5. A lot of it hinges on the fact that they just reused the mold and they were like, well, let's resculpt a couple things and call it a day. That's pretty much what happened here. So, and let me bring in Magnus here so we can show this off side by side. There are clear details, like the waist piece here, that is a clear thing. The midsection is exactly the same. But I have to say, the legs are they're not the same. They're different. The arms, they are relatively the same in certain parts. At least the forearms are the same pieces. But for everything else that I can see, oh, and these pieces right here might be the same as well. Yeah, they are the same. But point is that they changed a little bit, or they changed just enough for this guy to become his own unique thing. So, anywho, that is it for this video. This is Thomas Fan 1 saying, do not forget to check out Jordy's Rail videos. Patrick with a Y, iStar552, Bravely GG, Take Along Productions, Jordy's Rail videos, Riveted Reviews, Riveted Rail Fan, and oh yeah, The Good, the Bad, the Awesome, and Take Along Productions, and New York Toy Hunter, as they have done some amazing work, have helped me in the past, and will continue to do so in the future. So thank you very much for everybody watching. This is Thomas Fan 1 saying, do not forget to keep playing with your toys. Goodbye.